Okay, I'm going to show you how I season the briskets now. It's real easy. You could use whatever you want, whether it's a product. This is Cosmo's cow cover. I got it covered in a glove just to help keep it clean. 2 parts 16 mesh black pepper, diamond crystal kosher salt, 1 part. That's good to go. You could always throw in a dash of some celery seed as well, garlic powder, all of that works. But the main thing is that you have adequate salt. You don't have to worry really about over salting it. I'm going to use just some Worcestershire sauce to get it a little tacky because these are pretty dry. Not even much is needed. So just get it damp, smear it on, and be very generous with it because all this is just going to turn to bark anyways. No, don't forget the sides. Then we just flip it. Add a little more Worcestershire, but again, you could add anything you want. You could add, Goldies, they just add water. They spritz it with water. And, it's doing them pretty good, so it really doesn't matter that much. It's just a matter of, getting some moisture on it and letting the seasoning adhere. Let me turn off the oven timer. If you could do it higher, it gives you a more even coverage. Again, getting the sides, and I go heavy on it. If this was salt and pepper, it would be black by the time I was done with it. So that one's done. Second one, a little bit of Worcestershire. And also, if you're using a store-bought rub, every now and then shake it. Make sure that the spices get distributed amongst the jar because different ingredients want to settle at different points in the bottle. Okay, just a little Worcestershire. Smear this on. And there we have it. 2 seasoned briskets. Okay, we're out here at the smoker. I got the 2 briskets on. I have the point side on this side of the cabinet because that's the closest to the fire pot, which is right here along the wall, right here. And the way the temperature moves on this cabinet smoker, because it is large, the temperature varies by about 15 degrees depending on the placement of the meat on the grate. So right here is the temperature is pretty much hot, and then as it goes over, it cools down on its way to exit back out the smokestack. It's like a reverse flow in that way. That stack, if you were to look under in there, the hole does not go right to the top. So the air has to cool, come down, and then go up through a hollow wall to exhaust out of the smokestack right there. So the plan is gonna put these on. It's about 9 o'clock at night. It's Thursday night. I'm eating one of these tomorrow night. The other one's for a customer. I have work tomorrow. I'm not gonna be able to babysit them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the smoker to about 220, let it ride overnight, wake up around 4:30 in the morning, and I'm gonna foil boat them. Foil boat or wrap in foil with tallow doesn't really make a difference to me. If it was for a Saturday, I'd probably wrap in foil with tallow so I could just hold them in the oven. It's cleaner that way. You could stack things on top of it if you have a lot of food you're preparing. I'm going to foil boat them. I don't know what the state of the bark is going to be, what the temperature is going to be tomorrow of the meat when I wake up before I go to work. So I foil boat them, and then with the fireboard controller, I'm going to tell it whichever brisket is the lowest in temperature, when that probe gets to 190, to drop the entire smoker temperature down to 160, which will then turn this entire cabinet into a warming chamber. And that'll be more than enough time. There'll be carryover temperature plus all of the time of this thing. I'm expecting around noon. These will be done, and then it'll be just chilling out in the smoker at 160 until I come home. I'll take a look at them. Either I'll keep them in there till it's ready for service, or I'll wrap them in foil and throw them in the oven until I'm ready to serve. So all we'll do is hit the power button, turns on, press knob to ignite, and it's going up to 225. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll just let it ride 225 overnight, and I'll see how it's looking in the morning. Okay, it's morning. Let's open it up, see how it's looking. I'm going to take them out, and I'm going to foil boat each one of them. That way I don't have to mess with the thermometer. It's the easiest way for me to get these done and get ready for work and get on my way. Okay, briskets are done, going in real nice and easy. It's right around 203, so they haven't cooled off much. I'm going to take them out, and now I'm just going to put them in the oven and hold them until people show up.